What's up, everyone? Venture back for another hip hop vinyl unboxing. And today we've got a twofer of twofers from the Griselda camp. Uh, some dope shit that's dropped from obviously last year because everything nowadays for vinyl is pre orders. But everyone's been getting theirs in the mail and mine showed up as well. So here we go. Let's take a look. First off, we have a follow up to a lot of people's favorite from 2020 from Alchemist and Boldy James. And this is, as I mentioned, the follow up to The Price of Tea in China. It's Bo Jackson. And this was the bonus with the Craft Single 45 for Drug Zone, with the instrumental on the flip side, if you can see that without the glare. So, yeah, I managed to get lucky and get that one. That's 258 out of 1,000. And what else we got here? Is there any other fancy jazz with this? I mean, even the sleeve inside the jacket is pretty slick looking, so that's nice. First time that I've gotten a craft single, so not too shabby. Though I will say this, it's kind of corny that this song wasn't actually included on the actual fucking album. Because if you go through and you take a look at the backside, yeah, we got First 48 Freestyle, we got Double Hockey Sticks, Turpentine, which is one of my fucking favorite tracks off the album. And then also Drug Zone, which is another one of my favorite tracks off the album, except it wasn't on the actual physical vinyl album. It's included on the album if you look at it on any of the digital streaming platforms. And I'm sure if you picked up the CD. Actually, that's a good question. I never bothered to check that. Anyway, let's take a look at the fucking vinyl. Because as it's telling me on the back, it's like, hey, clear vinyl. I'm like, oh, right, this was a different fucking colorway. I can't even remember what it was. So I'll go through and crack this open so we can take a look at that and admire that as well. So yeah, because this album ended up having, what was it, 4 variants for the vinyl press. There was this one, which was of 1,000, which was, let's get this cracked open here. The what should I call it? Clear vinyl. Yeah. That was the thing. That was the whole doodad with this, was that it was the clear vinyl. Then there was also a splatter, and I think like a blue turquoise-ish one. And those ones came with the bonus 12-inch that had 4 tracks on it, that were like, hey, bonus tracks, sweet. Turns out those tracks ended up being from Super Tecmo Bow. So I mean, it was cool that it's like, hey, tracks from unreleased tracks. Here as to unnamed project. Well, the project kind of ended up dropping before everyone ended up getting their physical copies for it, so it kind of took the wind out of the sails for that as well. It's like, fuck, man. But I mean, this was one of the cool parts of the drop that I also just didn't bother getting because I was so stressed over just trying to get the fucking records. And I'm like, you know what? It's cool that you're doing the cut up fucking collectible collectible cards in the old school packs with, like, the signature and shit like that, but yeah. If I'm gonna go through and try and get that and then miss the record, nah, forget that. So yeah. that has been, I mean, sweet fucking insert. But yeah, that's been Bo Jackson from ALC Records by Boldy James and The Alchemist. And I mean, I wasn't expecting them to go through and drop a follow up to Price of Tea in China so quickly. And then not only that, but then coming out of the left field at the end of the year and being like, you know what? We got some more shit. We got some more gas in the tank. We got some more shit up our sleeves. Here you go. Bam. Super Tecmo Bow. Another freaking EP. And honestly, I was a bigger fan of that one than I was of this album. Which, not to say that this didn't have dope tracks on it, but that one was just like, I don't know, something about it for me. Just did it. So, yeah. And so, continuing on from that to the next Griselda project that I managed to pick up, that was a MC producer collab. This one being Rome Streetz and Futurewave with the Razor's Edge album. When the hell did that drop? It was like, I want to say like middle to end of last summer. And so I did manage to go through, and when the release dropped, I was like, humming and hawing as to whether I should go through and like, you know, pick up the bundle. And then I hummed and hawed so long that the original copy ended up selling out. I was like, shit, kicking myself for that. Because I always end up doing that, you know, just go through and ponder it so much that I end up missing out on the damn shit. But I still managed to go through and get the alternate copy or alternate cover art. So here we are with Razor's Edge from Rome Streetz, all produced by Futurewave. This one was the OB bundle on. Oh, Jesus Christ. The sleeve's flipping inside out. Anyway, on black vinyl. But the notable thing for this, aside from it being Obi with the alternate art, is the fact that you also get the bonus 7-inch. I believe that was a remix 7-inch. So that was included with 3 of the different bundles. There was the 100 for the alternate cover art. There was the original cover art, and then there was a picture disc variant that basically had both of them on either side. And I think the 7-inch was also like either a clear or a gray pressing. So I'm going to get that cracked open so we can take a look at it. And also, hopefully, there will be a track listing so I can at least go through and take a look at what the tracks are that are being remixed on this bonus 7-inch. Or if you want to look at it as it's titled here as a remix EP. So this is the Razor's Edge Remix EP as it's being called on the label here. So too low. There we go. Better. Nice and centered there. Okay. So yeah, Razor's Edge Remix EP, 7-inch clear vinyl. Up 300. This was what? 164. And so the tracks included on there are Mud into Moet. Mud into Moet. Shit, reading upside down ain't my forte. Sorry, y'all. Disconnected. And then on the B flip side, we have Bible of the Rifle and Rated R. And yeah, I actually did recently go through and pull out my whatchamacallit portable turntable. So, and that one, I'm hoping that through all my modifications, I didn't go through and fuck up the USB out on that, because that one might actually go through and give me an option for being able to play and thusly preview vinyl in the future. So if you guys are interested, if you want to go through and, you know, take a preview peek listen at the remixes on this EP, drop me a comment, and then I'll go through and hook up the turntable and see if it actually works. You know, fingers crossed and all that shit. So yeah. Otherwise, I do have more records on the way, because like I mentioned, things are finally rolling again with the pressing plants. So things are shipping and I'm getting notifications all the time. So there will be another one of these hopefully shortly. So until then, if you guys want to make sure that you catch that, you know, hit the subscribe. Otherwise, if you guys had any questions about this, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good one. Until then, I've been Venture. Peace out, y'all.